Well, thank you very much for agreeing to talk to us.
My pleasure.
How did you get involved in this festival?
Well, it came out of the blue, to be honest with you. I kept thinking that maybe, I kept myself open, thinking they might want to do something with, me to participate in the opening of it all. But that didn't happen, so I was slightly disappointed. And suddenly I got a message from Samsung saying, would I be in the relay, the big carry the torch? And I'm thinking, fantastic. Because it's such an important event. And I understand that they may not always want to use me in these opening shows, but just to be part of it still, I can now say I carried that flame, and as all of us who have been lucky enough to be torchbearers, will be able to say that we've done something that really is quite one-off.
And what does it mean to you, feeling that you're going to carry that flame, knowing that that is going to happen?
Well, I think the thing about it is I know it's not the torch, and as you say, it's the flame that counts. And there's a symbolism about the flame, the life that's in the flame, and the fact that the flame is what you pass on. It's not so much the torch. In fact, I believe I can keep my torch. Thank you. So, but I've got to pass this flame on. And I think there's something special about when you take something that's as eternal as the flame kind of always has represented eternity in some way. That's this eternal flame, this flame that is there at the original Olympics, or maybe not at the original, but certainly carried from then onwards, has come down through the decades and centuries to us. And it's a very special feeling to do something as symbolically wonderful as that.
Now, I think is it 300 metres you go with it?
I was told 300 metres, and one doesn't necessarily have to run it.
Well, that was my question.
I was thinking, I haven't practiced it all, but I'm pretty fit, so I thought, I can jog. It's only about 3 times longer than my drive. So I could definitely jog down that. But I noticed a number of people walk it, and I wonder if they're requested to walk it. Maybe it makes it easier to get photographs and things like that. I just had this vision of me running like this. With, I should have got a headband on and sweating and stuff. But, I'll do what they ask me to do.
Well, I mean, there'll be a huge interest in this. Your fans will be desperate to see you. I mean, what do you think it means for them to see you doing this?
Well, I think the fans will be very proud, as I'm proud. I mean, my fans are a special bunch of people. I mean, I don't think this is unique to me. Most of us who have fans would consider their fans very special. But I do have varying types of fans, and a number of my fans have taken on board the fact that I've been working in charity work for a long, long time over the years, and they've actually started doing their own thing. In fact, here in Birmingham, I went to visit a hospital which has incubators that were supplied by my fan club. Not by me. In my name, yeah, because they always give me a check for my birthday and then take it back and use it properly. And so I'm thrilled about things like that. And I think they will be absolutely thrilled for me and for themselves too, that I represent not only them, of course, but a section of our society.
Now, you are running in Birmingham, obviously. Is there a Birmingham connection? Is Birmingham a place you know well?
Well, it's a connection. I mean, you ask any pop rock singer worth his salt, he'll have been here, or she will have been here. And my very first tour I ever did, we played in Birmingham. I think we only did about 10 different gigs on that first 2-week tour. And we played Birmingham, the Birmingham Town Hall, which still exists and looks beautiful at night now. I don't think it was lit in those days, but it's still there. Of course, we've sort of moved on and played bigger venues now. But Birmingham has always been one of those rocks in my career. I always think you can go to Birmingham, whether it to be signing books or to sign your latest album or to go and do a concert, and the support is terrific. So thank you, Birmingham.
And of course, a big summer of Olympic action ahead, just 4 weeks away, less than 4 weeks away now. So are you involved in the opening ceremony or the closing ceremony?
I'm going to be there. So I'm looking forward to seeing it, yeah. Now, as I say, partly as a joke, I don't expect to be invited to anything, but deep down inside, I think all of us hope that we'll be asked to do something. So the torch bearing has been a big, it took the place of that for me. But now I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing everything that's going to happen. It's, again, it's a major part of our lives now in this country, and the whole country has become Olympic-minded. The Olympics is not just for a small select group or gifted talented sports people, but we can all play our parts in it, And I mean, if you don't mind me saying, although I have done a few interviews and I've mentioned this, those of you that feel that you've not got anything to do with it could actually participate in some way. There's a hope relay. You can get an app for your phone, and when you switch it on and press go, you can walk, run, and move around, and for every mile you walk, Samson will give £1 to the charity. It's a children's charity, so you can then become part of what life is about, giving to people. And if the Olympic relay, which is about giving the flame to somebody else, if you can pass any flame to somebody else, whether it be literally a flame or just by the action that you participate in, it's, I think, a wonderful opportunity. So go to it.
And I sense that if the call came and they said, you know, be in our opening ceremony, you'd be there.
Oh, I'm here. In fact, I'm flying back from Portugal just to be there. So yes, I'm available, but I'm not cheap.